Hi all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sivathmika Chavali. If you are new to this channel, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. This is day 8 of being productive in coding. Today I'm going to solve 392 is subsequence. This is an easy level problem. And if you are new to this channel, please make sure to subscribe. So let's start the video. Given two strings s and t, return true if s is a subsequence of t or false otherwise. Subsequence of a string is a new string that is formed from the original string by deleting some characters without disturbing relative positions. Okay, so ACE is subsequence of ABCDE. So ACE without changing the position. Okay, so yes, they have given S and T, and we need to return true if it is subsequence of T. If it is not, means we need to return false. Our constraints are small. T length is 10 power 4. Okay, let's solve this problem. First of all, as the given inputs are in the form of string, I would like to convert into character array because I feel comfortable when I just convert into character array. So char c is equal to s dot to char array, and next one is char d is equal to d dot to char array. In C array we have A, B, C, and in D array we have A, H, B, G, D, C in the character wise. So now entire string is converted into character array and stored in C, and character array and stored in D, the T string. I'm going to initialize two variables. Start s equal to 0. That means the pointer is pointing to the s string for our just general purpose. And another one int, let's give start t. So this pointer is pointing to the first index of d. See, basically here, suppose let's take this example. In our character array it will store like this: a, b, c. And here in this character d, it will store the string t in the character wise: a, h, b, g, d, c, in this way. Now int start s, I have initialized one variable int start s, it is 0, and I am pointing one pointer to this array, and I am initializing another variable, and I am going to point another pointer for this d array. See, basically what I am trying to do is, I will explain you the approach. I am just zooming this one. See, here what's happening means, this is a, right? One pointer I'm pointing to this one. Basically I'm doing this problem with the help of two pointers approach. Okay, so one pointer is pointing to a, another one is pointing to a for another string. Now I will check whether these two characters are equal or not. If it is equal, I'm going to count. I'm initializing one more variable called count. I'm counting the characters, how many characters are equal. So now you can see this pointer is pointing and this is also pointing, right? So both the characters are equal, and now my count variable will increase. And again, as I got the first index as equal, I am just moving this pointer to the next index, and I also am moving this pointer which is pointing to the first index in character d array to the next index. Now pointer is pointing to the h. So I will check again whether the characters are equal or not. Here b and h are not equal. I will just move the pointer to this one. I will just only move this one only. So it will reach to B, and again it will compare whether B and this B are equal or not. Yes, it is equal. When the two pointers are equal, I'm going to update our count. Now the count value will be 2, because first count is updated as 1 here. We can see the equal characters here, and again we are seeing equal characters when it reaches to the B. Now the count is 2, right? When the count is 2, I am updating both the count, both the pointers here. So now the pointer which is pointing to the B, it will go to the C point, it will go to second index, that is C. Now again the pointer, this pointer which is pointing to B, it will go to G. Now C and G are not equal, so now I'm going to move this pointer only. When the when the characters are not equal, I'm going to move this character array, that is D array. When the characters are equal, I am going to move both the pointers. Okay, now C and G are not equal, so I am going to move this pointer. Now it will go to D. Again compares, C and D are not equal, again it will go to C. Now C and C are equal. Now I am going to update the count value. Previously count is 2, now the count variable will be 3, count holds 3. Now at last, I will return c dot length is equal to 3. See, basically c dot length is 3, right? ABC 3. Now how, now in our count variable, it holds 3. As c dot length is equal to count, it will return true. If in case c dot length is not at all equal to our count, it will return false. That's it. We don't do any kind of what do you call problematic things here. It's as simple as this. Let's see. So for this I am going to use while loop. While start t, this pointer start t is less than d dot length, and also start s is less than c dot length. They should, this is the condition I am giving in the while loop, and now I have to check if c of start s is equal to d of start t, then increment the count. And also when both the characters are equal, you need to move the pointers, both the pointers. So that's why start plus plus start plus plus, and at last you can give start s. Is it, let's check whether it is going correctly or not. C of a start s is 0, right? C of a and a will be checked here, and both the characters are equal, so it will update the count value of 1, and start t will move to h, and start s. Okay, fine. Again it will check b and h are not equal, start s will move. No, start s should not move. Start t has to move here, and start s has to move here. See, I will again repeat this one. First one, A and A character is being verified, right? Because start S and start T are 0, right? 0 index will be verified. As the both characters are equal, it will update the count value as 1, and it will increment the start S. Basically, as the characters are equal, we need to move this pointer, right? Start S, and at last we need to move the this pointer. So basically we are moving two pointers at a time. Now it will point to the B, and it will point to the H. Again it will check whether B and H are equal, not at all equal. So if loop will not execute, it directly move the start TT pointer, this one, start T pointer. So it will move to B. Now it will check B and B are equal. Yes, B and B point B and B characters are equal. It will update the count value as 2, and it will update it will increment the start test pointer. So start test pointer moves to the C1 and start t pointer moves to the G. In this way our loop will be continued up to start d should less than the d dot length and start s should less than the c dot length. Now I am going to return c dot length is equal to the count. It will check and it will give our boolean result. Let's compile and run. Okay, there are three equal to's. Now let's see. Why it's taking so time to run? Not a statement where. Oh, I'm so sorry. Start the increment, right? Plus plus. Okay, it passed. Now let's submit the code. So it passed all the cases. This is how we need to do this approach. And you can see here 100% beats. Let's see the time complexity. Order of T. Space is order of 1. We didn't use any kind of space, right? So order of 1. Okay. That's it from my end. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel.